star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jordan Clarkson.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Adebayo and Ware together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with Powell, and it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4 spot. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
Now here's Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. Jaquez grabs the board. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for Miami. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
But down the stretch, the fresher team often makes the plays. That's the value of depth.
Adebayo against Hart. Out to Powell. Lets the 3 fly. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson with it. Hero picks him up. Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. Clock at 6. 3-pointer, Bridges. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Knicks head coach and I were able to chat. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And New York has possession. Following the 3-point basket by Miami. Drills it from deep.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Adebayo is doubled. Here's Jaquez. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
Outside Brunson. Screen by Hart. The fadeaway. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5. And his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
And New York has possession. Miami making their last shot. Kicks it out to Anunoby. To the right side. New York working the ball around now. Brunson with the bucket.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Heat trail by 5. Hero right side. Pass to Jaquez. The floater. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
And really, the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
And he makes a first. And, Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
And so Powell nails them both.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Rebound by the Heat. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. For three. That's good from Jaquez on the assist from Adebayo. And that's now 6 points for Jaime Jaquez. Outside Hart. Clarkson outside. Inside. And the layup falls.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Powell. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Now here's Hero. Back to Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Man, he put a little something extra on that finish.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Towns. Shoots from the block, and it's good for 2. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
5 to shoot. Towns passes to Clarkson. Yep, that one's good.
And what a play by Clarkson. Has the concentration to finish through contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And that one falls for Clarkson. And with this Heat team resetting towards youth, some encouraging signs, Grant.
Yeah, Tyler Hero becoming an all-star. Their top pick, Kel'el Ware, stepped in as a starter and produced. They'll need continued growth to get back to the top of the East.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at New York, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first. And check it out, Miami, currently a ways below.
Well, for the Knicks, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
Well, on paper, they certainly look dominant coming in, and that's exactly what we've seen on the floor. No one is going to want to face this team in the postseason.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. The rebound by Ware.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Right side Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Oh, he picked him clean. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that's an easy opportunity for Wiggins, who runs the floor so well.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Trailing by 2. Oh, they get a hand on it. Up top Ware. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Heat. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Adebayo, a screen on Clarkson. Wow, it's good. And now a 6-point Heat lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Clarkson outside. Pass to Towns. Over Adebayo. Offensive rebound. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on it.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area. Just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's Hart. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. And there's the rejection. The Heat with the lead. Now Hero. 26 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, he's solid from out there. Wiggins just producing year after year in this league.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. The Knicks, 4th.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Brunson. He's coming off a 25-point game against Philadelphia.
And he was outstanding getting to the line and converting.
Robinson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Ware. Now Hero. Over Brunson. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, he is always looking for his own shot. Hero rising up and knocking it down.
Here's Brunson, and he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now here's Hero. He's got 6. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Knicks trail by 3. Towns up top. Clarkson against Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Robinson. Three-pointer. Powell pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hard against Hero. Here's Wiggins. Back to Hero. Hart with the defensive effort. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Hero. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Hart. Hart's got his third assist of the night. And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. The kick out to Wiggins. Off target from outside. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
And so here is Miami. Hero with it. 6 points for him. Here's Ware. Again, the Heat misses. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns outside. Pass to Brunson. The 3 is up. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Puts up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. And it's a 4-point Knick lead.
The 3-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold. But boy, when it's on, Jordan's so difficult to stop.
1 second left. It doesn't go for him. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, when you get a second chance opportunity here or there, it starts to add up.
Heat trail by 4. On the court for Miami here in the second. At the forward slots, it's Wiggins and Bam. Smith out there with Mitchell. And it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ooh, Robinson with a block. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you guys.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And Miami has possession. After the basket by New York, Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that one's on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
Knicks leading by 4. And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
Yeah, B.A., it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014. He's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league.
Here's Mitchell. Sweet little floater.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Clarkson. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And they call an illegal screen here. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
And he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, B.A., you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Here's Wiggins. After the basket by New York on the other end. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
New York making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. Up top, Robinson. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. For 3, Bridges. New York again can't hit. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Heat. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Well, you think about Wiggins, there's been no drop-off. This is a guy who won Rookie of the Year over a decade ago, and he is still a highly productive player.
Steps back. Ooh, stolen by Smith. On the break. He shoots. Tipped away. Bam, drops the hammer.
Just non-stop work. Adebayo's effort is getting rewarded.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Robinson, a screen on Smith to the paint. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Sohan. And Miami also making a switch. Hero's checked in. Here's Anunoby. He's scoreless. No good on the quick 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Hero, the pass to Smith. Outside Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hero. No good off the back of the rim. New York has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Puts it up from 17. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Towns. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Towns doing his thing inside.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Jaquez. Over Towns. Here's Adebayo. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Offensive board. Towns. That's good.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Miami trailing. And here's Smith. Still without a bucket. Adebayo passes to Smith. It's deflected.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
And an Obi for 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Smith. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jose Alvarado.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
That one misses. So for the Knicks, Sohan comes in for Robinson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. And Miami also making a switch. Powell, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And the second free throw is good. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami. Brunson passes to Sohan. Back to Brunson. Bridges against Powell. The kick out to Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Towns for 3. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? And the Knicks making a change here. Shamit's checked in. Sohan outside. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson brushes off the D.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Hero. Give him 8. Wiggins outside. And here's Jaquez. It's Powell on the wing. Baseline jumper. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. New York working the ball around now. Here's Shamet. Off target from three-point range. Heat trail by 3. Powell, it's good. Powell's got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Brunson. 9 points in the game. Pass to Shamet. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Now here's Towns. 16 points for him. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Friday, they head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Now here's Brunson. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Now here's Hero. Wiggins outside. Right side Adebayo. Tries a 10-footer. Adebayo against good D.
This looks like it's going to be a big night for him.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns looking for an opening. Sohan outside. 4 on the clock. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Jaquez. The 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, B.A., part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
Robinson, he's checked in for Sohan. Miami also changing it up. Fontecchio comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Smith in for Wiggins. Now here's Anunoby. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. And they get it back. He drops it from range. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Shamet. Ware's checked in for Miami. Adebayo comes in for Norm Powell. Heat trail by 5. Pass to Ware. Smith outside. Hero for 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And this is an area where Tyler Hero is so dangerous. No hesitation off the catch.
And for New York, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Brunson passes to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot here. From 17. Can't get it to drop.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Hero. 1:41 left in the second quarter. Here's Jaquez. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Knicks with the lead. And here's Brunson from the arc. Here's Towns. So strong! Towns doesn't even feel the contact.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. No good with the triple.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You gotta like Anunoby's development so far. Not just a stellar defender, but also very versatile offensively. OG's become an impactful two-way wing.
He's off on the second. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. It's tipped. Brunson with it. Picked up by Ware. Brunson passes to Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Towns. Six to shoot. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Adebayo up top. Outside Jaquez. From the arc. Towns with a rebound. Pass to Bridges. Off with the layup. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York, piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. We'll be right back after this word.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Well, right now for the Heat, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Heat.
If they just hit a couple more threes, it's a different score. I think in this case, you just keep shooting them. I can see them getting hot in the second half.
Ah, the professor going with the law of averages here. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Heat trail by 5. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Man, this guy is a natural bucket getter. It is so difficult to slow him down.
Powell with a steal. It's Jaquez on the wing. Over Anunoby. Jaquez no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Outside Hart, back to Brunson. Looking to get it going. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Pass to Ware. Oh, deflected. And now the Knicks on the break. That's good from Towns on the assist from Hart. And now it's a 7-point New York lead.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 13.
Yeah, powering through the contact, something that Adebayo does so well.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Back to you.
High praise. Allie, thank you. Now here's Hart. Fast break Miami. Here's Powell. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Brunson passes to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 23 points.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Hero for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Powell, a screen on Brunson. It's Powell on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Powell's got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Knicks leading by 8. It's Hart on the wing. Over Adebayo. Hart can't hit. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Powell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And so Powell nails them both. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. They set the pick. Throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
So it's Miami now. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Powell. And yep, it's good. He's got 13.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Knicks leading by 6. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson assertive on the take. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Now here's Powell. Outside Jaquez. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Has to Ware. Powell outside. Here's Hero. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Brunson passes to Towns. It's tipped. Outside Jaquez. Shoots over Hart. That's good from Jaquez on the assist by Hero. Hero's got 7 assists in the game. Knicks leading by 8. Bridges outside to the middle. Intercepted. Here we go. From the wing. And the bucket is good. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, he's been aggressive from the start. And as a result, it's all come together tonight for Bam offensively.
For New York, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns outside. It's stolen. Anunoby against Jaquez. Here's Hero. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
The first one falls, and becoming a real offensive engine, Tim. Tyler Hero, great on or off the ball?
Yeah, Brian, he can go deep into his bag, and he's showing an increased patience. That is reflected in his efficiency and his assist rate.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And Miami with a change here, too. Wiggins is checked in.
And one thing you notice about Tyler Hero, this guy has unlimited confidence. And as a teammate, it's infectious.
And the basket by Bridges.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Heat trail by 6. Powell surveying the D. Hero outside. Powell against Bridges. Powell passes to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Over Towns. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, his internal clock knew the shot clock was winding down, and Bam got it off in time.
Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. And the shot's good. Brunson's got 18.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
So it's Miami now. 6-point game. Pass to Ware. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Hart. To the inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second-chance opportunities, and they converted.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And that one falls for Towns.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Powell outside. Outside Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. He's got 10.
Just so locked in on his shot. Nothing could distract Wiggins there.
Now it's Hart. Towns outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Towns has got 12 points here in the second half.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Here's Powell. 13 points in the game. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, that's nice work right there. He sets the screen, and then Adebayo just finds that open space to be effective with the ball.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. The 4th spot held by the Knicks.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
New York leading by 6. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Towns outside. There's the 3. Tries again. Tipped. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Hero with the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Knick lead.
And around the basket, Tyler Hero is a very creative finisher.
Brunson with it. 18 points for him. Bridges outside. Towns outside. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Miami. Hero outside. Has to Ware. Miami moving it around. Powell passes to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. That one is off. Hart with the defensive effort. Inside. Here's Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Hero. 17 points in the game. Powell outside. Soft touch off the glass. Powell's got 9 points here in the second half. .144 left in the 3rd quarter. Hero against Brunson. Outside Robinson. Pass to Towns. It's good. Towns has got 32 points in the game.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. For the Knicks, Sohan's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Shamit comes in for Hart, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Miami also changing it up. Fontecchio's checked in for Ware. Smith comes in for Powell, and Mitchell subbed in for Hero. Heat trail by 6. And we've got 1:18 left in the 3rd quarter. Buries it from 3. Adebayo's got 24.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now here's Clarkson. Give him 8 points now. Robinson, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
56 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Mitchell against Clarkson. Adebayo, a screen on Clarkson. From 11 feet away, it's wide right, hits off the rim.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost him that time.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Mitchell. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Adebayo. The three ball. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Adebayo's got 27.
Each year, Adebayo has added a little more range to his jumper.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell against Clarkson. Clock at 6. Now Bridges. Anunoby for three. Pure from three-point range. Anunoby's got 10.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so it's New York, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
And Coach Spoelstra instructing his guys to look for the best option.
Yeah, there's no reason to rush any bad shots, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Setting the floor for Miami. Jaime Jaquez out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Smith. And it's Hero in at the 1 spot. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Clarkson. He's off on the layup. Heat trail by 9. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Now here's Fontecchio. He's covered by Clarkson. Fontecchio's shot is off.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Anunoby against Wiggins.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Heat trail by 9. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game. Alvarado outside. Now here's Towns. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has got 34.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Hero, tightly guarded. Wiggins outside. Back to Fontecchio. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks leading by 11. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now here's Hero. Alvarado defending to get back on track. Robinson with the block. They recover it. Hero, the pass to Fontecchio. That shot is off. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Alvarado, and it's New York scoring again.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Heat trail by 15. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. For three, Smith. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now. Launches it. And it's Alvarado missing. Miami's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Hero outside. And here's Wiggins. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Anunoby. Second chance shot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Ware's checked in for Miami. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
Wiggins from long range. Wiggins for the triple.
Well, Wiggins now showing you a little catch and shoot element to his game.
Towns way outside. New York again can't hit.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Wiggins no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Alvarado. Miami also changing it up. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Wiggins. Norm Powell comes in for Smith. And Mitchell's subbed in for Tyler Hero.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Hart with a screen on Powell. And here's Brunson from the arc. New York again can't hit.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Knicks leading by 14. Brunson surveys. Towns, right side. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 8 now. And they double up Adebayo. Ware, that's good.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They led by as many as 18. Towns with the ball. Put on Ware. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Khalil Ware.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And after not getting to the line in the first half, he has changed his mentality. He's being much more aggressive.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami. Heat trail by 13. Here's Mitchell. And he gets it to go. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Brunson's got 21 points in the game.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Now here's Ware. It's stolen by Hart. Nice D from Ware.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Powell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And the first one at the line is good.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
New York making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in. Miami also changing it up. Jaquez comes in for Wiggins. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Mitchell. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Over Hero. And it's Brunson missing. Heat trail by 12. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
I like the fight that Jaquez Jr. showed that time. A lot of defense in his face. Didn't matter. He wasn't going to shy away from that shot.
And Jaquez drops them both. Knicks leading by 10. Outside Hart. New York working the ball around now. Up top, Anunoby. Jaquez covers. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's...
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still
The previous play is under review.
It's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure that...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Now here's Hero. Down low. Here's Adebayo with the crowd pleaser.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Knicks leading by 10. Outside Brunson. To the middle. Here's Towns. Good D by Adebayo. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Hero, no good. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Bridges against Powell. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. Clock at 4. Here's Towns. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Hero, and he drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Hero. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes. Brunson's got 23.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Here's Powell. Here's Jaquez. Beyond the arc. Yes, sir, with the three.
His first three of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Hard outside. Now Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Fires it from 14. Oh, he cannot hit. Heat trail by 6. Adebayo in the post. Hart's there.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. New York leading by 5. Rebounded by Adebayo.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Powell outside. Now Jaquez from deep. Brunson pulls it down. There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth quarter. Bridges fires. 8-footer is in.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
Now here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Well, Adebayo just stepped up at a critical point in this game. Tremendous amount of confidence.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson. Now Towns. Now Hart. For 3. It's money from deep.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
8-point game. Now Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Now Adebayo. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Yeah, they need to get him the ball. Adebayo has a ton of big game experience.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
Jaquez. No good from 3. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo from 12 feet out, cash. Here's Bridges. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And the Heat call time here. They trail by 8. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Powell fires. Oh, it's off. So New York wins it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensively. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.